Thank you for picking up the Sticks, episode 42, Sticks Gaming Podcast. I am Myke Carnett. To my right, Myke Steak Carnia.
What's going on?
To my left, Art, the real Ghostbuster Rosian.
Is that just because of the trap reference I made like 2 minutes ago?
Awesome.
What was it? The light is green?
If the light is green, trap's clean.
That's sage advice from Mr. Rosian over there.
Fantastic.
So we have a lot to go over today, per usual. I haven't been playing a ton, but we have a lot going on. We're doing a Black Friday sale extravaganza that we did last year again. We have a new
Sale!
we have a console launch to speak of as well.
We do.
And a bunch, normal fun stuff to talk about. My third straight show in a row, I have my gift to you. It was to me. So it was my third one in a row.
In all fairness, you did one of those to yourself.
Yeah,
True.
I really did it to myself.
And this one I kept cheap for the both of us.
Yeah, thank you. It was okay.
Yeah?
Stay tuned.
Interesting.
Steak, what's your plan?
What was the game even?
It was a Conga Master.
Okay.
You didn't see my graphic? My sweet graphic I put up?
I did go back.
That was really good.
I did go back and look at it because I wanted to see what it was. But it was like the day it posted, and I forgot about it by now. It doesn't involve me, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
I was super excited when I saw that, and then even more excited when I saw it was $2.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Good times. Steak, what you playing?
Well, am I jumping into the console launch right now? Because that's everything.
Yeah, okay.
So for me.
Then I guess yes.
Okay, so the Xbox One X. Well, besides Super Mario Odyssey, still playing that. Haven't finished it yet, but still going. 100 and something now. Okay. I'm in the hundreds for sure.
I mean, that's catching up to you, just FYI.
God damn it. I just finished.
You're gonna lose to a 8-year-old?
Yeah, that's okay. I finished. Let's see, New Donk City, and then what was the one after that? This food level, the food
I believe is next
world.
to that,
I finished that.
Snow.
I finished Snow.
Okay.
And then I finished either I finished or I'm on the food one right now.
Okay.
I can't remember. So making a little progress there. But then the beautiful Xbox One X came out. So this system's pretty cool. I never had the Xbox One S. I've seen it, but I've never actually got to touch it and hold it or anything. So it's very similar to that. I've been told it's heavier, but size-wise it's the same.
So it's denser.
heavier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very dense. I got one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had that Dell credit to burn.
Oh,
and
awesome.
Nothing else on their site interested me.
Awesome. That's
good for you.
Perfect. Awesome. So it's so it's heavy.
Yeah, there's some heft to it.
Yep. So did you get just the regular version? Okay. So the Scorpio edition, I got the Scorpio edition. So on the controller, it has etched Project. Yes, it has Project Scorpio etched in it. On the front left, if you're looking at it, it says Project Scorpio. Then it has a gradient from gray to black on the side and on the top of it. Cool. It's actually really, it's very subtle, but it's very nice.
When we're done here, I want to go inside and actually look at it.
Yeah, for sure. It's very, like I said, very subtle, but it's really cool looking. It's nice. And then of course it comes with the vertical stand, but where I have mine, it just misses being vertical size wise. I'm so pissed. It would have been so nice.
For the Xbox, it just misses being vertical. For the PlayStation 4 Pro, you can't turn it forwards.
No, you can't. I can't. It's sticking out because it's so freaking big. It's so thick. But first impressions, I mean, the system runs really nice. It runs very smooth.
Loud? Soft?
Quite at times. There were some times when I was playing a game. So I was having my headphones on while my wife was doing her work. And there's times when she's like, hey, it's making noise. I'm like, what? And I hear the like every once in a while. Basically, because I'm running 4K.
Yeah.
It's cooling it down. But not as loud as the Xbox One, the original Xbox One. Like, I don't think. I mean, from what I could tell, it's not nearly as loud.
Cool.
So I ended up picking up Super Lucky's Tale, $30. I had some trading credit. I was like, screw it, $30. Finished it, 1,000 achievements. Got all the achievements in it, which wasn't that difficult. But I do have a little problem with it. So,
with the system of the game.
No, this was something about the game.
Okay.
My problem is the IGN review.
Oh.
So Ryan McCaffrey, I don't know if you guys follow Xbox reviews very much on IGN, but Ryan McCaffrey does a lot of the Xbox stuff. He's normally awesome. I love his articles. I love everything he does. He usually does a really good job. He fucked up the review, especially the video review of this game. So they gave it a 5.5, which whatever. Again,
are they at 10?
Yeah, they're out of 10. Yeah, so whatever. Yes, this game has some issues, technical issues here and there and stuff like that. But the game's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it the whole time. I couldn't stop playing it. Until the final boss, which took me over an hour to beat because I died 17 times. Yeah, the whole game was pretty much a cakewalk until that, of course. You're like usual typical platformer. So usually the final boss is always the hardest part of the whole game, which whatever. But I really enjoyed this game. That it looked nice and everything like that. But he was just like, so when he's talking about this game, he mentions how like it's ridiculous that you have to collect 80 of these clovers just to unlock the final boss. Yes, there's 99 clovers total, so you have to collect the most of them. But how's it any different than like Mario? You got to collect certain moons to move on.
And he just finished reviewing Mario, too. He just did Mario Odyssey.
So it's like, okay, so clearly he's like, oh, why are you complaining about that? And then second of all, he's also then complaining about the final boss and showing the final boss in the video review and like everyone's like, you just spoiled what the final boss is. Like, and like, without even anyone playing it yet, everyone knew that was the final. Like, you could just tell that was the final boss. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, that's ridiculous.
A man's opinion is a man's opinion, whatever. However, showing the final boss in the review,
that made no sense at all. But then again, bitching about that you have to collect 80 clovers. Oh, like it's again in every single level there you can get up to 4 clovers. One for finishing the level, one for collecting 300 coins, one for completing a secret challenge in each level, and then one for collecting lucky. The letters L-U-C-K-Y.
S-K.
Right, exactly. Yeah, in each of the levels.
Okay.
So but like honestly, there was only a couple that I had to go back because I was collecting pretty much all of them in my first run through. Like, and so it was like, so by the time I got to the final world, I was already at 76, and then there's four or 5 levels before the final boss. So even if you just complete those, I'd have my 80. So it's like, why are you bitching about this? You need this many. Stupid. Like that was like one of the, and then again, the final boss thing just pissed me off. Ridiculous, but Super Lucky Sale, great, fun platformer. Not great. Again, not great. I would give this maybe more of like if I put it, we hate using scales, but compared to his, if I went off of his scale, I give it more like a 6.5 to 7, just because of the fun factor alone. Like, sure, it had some technical issues. He was complaining about, sometimes you don't know where you're jumping and everything. All you gotta do is look at the shadow and you can see where you're gonna land. Like, I get it in some aspects, but it's not that difficult. Yeah. The game is kind of made a little bit more for kids. It's a little more kiddish than a normal platformer. But I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. And for $30, can't go wrong. Like, it's half the price. I hope they make a sequel and just kind of fix some of these little minor technical issues. Nice. And then I played the first missions for Halo 5 and Gears of War 4. Because I've heard, obviously, they almost got the full 4K bump. Yeah. 60 frames. They're supposed to run supers. Holy shit!
How was Gears?
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I played Gears last night just because I heard that's like one of the showcase ones I have off the bat, and it's a beautiful visual experience. I say that having I haven't played any Gears of War games before that. So
it's been 2 years since I played that game. A year and a half since I played the game. How did this start? I don't remember.
The prologue is like them having like a remembrance day.
Yeah, memorial service.
You're in a memorial service. Like they're talking about like things that happened 2 years ago for E-Day
and then
everything.
And you break into that I'm back.
Then you get the Hammer of Dawn or whatever.
And the giant spider kind of got
God,
yeah. But so last week I picked it up for $5, the game. So it was awesome. Because Best Buy had it for $25 and the 20% off discount, and then I had $15 rewards.
Beautiful.
$5. So I was like, well, it's supposed to be a showcase type game. I might as well pick it up. And it showcased.
Yeah.
It looked amazing. It ran super smooth. It didn't hiccup once. And especially when all the shit was happening.
Right.
It didn't hiccup at all. And then same with Halo 5. Holy shit. This game looks incredible, and it runs super smooth. Like, it was like I was quick, moving around really fast, jumping up and down, moving all over the place. It was awesome. Super impressive. And then, of course, the one I've been waiting for, Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
The one you've been sitting in your house for how many weeks?
You've been talking about for months.
Like a week and a half, talking about for months. Finally dug into that. So Super Lucky Sale took my attention for about 5 to 6 hours, I'd say, to do the whole thing. I put about 6 to 7 hours so far in Assassin's Creed Origins. And I've been doing just like a lot of the side stuff, and I'm in the second part, I guess.
Everyone kind of talks about how slow that starts. Like
the prologue the prologue was like 3 hours.
I've heard it's like it starts slow, but also you're just thrown into it.
Yeah,
you are exactly. Yeah, no, you're thrown into it. It's slow in the aspect of the prologue is 3 hours, because there's you're doing quite a bit of stuff, and you can. But the thing is, you can probably get through the prologue in about an hour. But there's side quests and
how
stuff
hard
to
is
do.
that to do? Like when you see like all these like, little dots.
Oh
on the
yeah,
map
there's
and
exclamation
everything,
points
like,
everywhere.
Yeah, there's no
and
way.
then also too and then every question mark's a new area, which is usually like a base or something that you infiltrate, and there's always a captain you gotta kill, and there's always chests you gotta loot in there too. Like there's things you can loot, but they're like a special chest where you get like better weapons or something like that. And that whole first area before moving on with the prologue, I did all of them. So it took me about 3 hours to do everything, like the side quests and all of that. Like that's pretty good though.
Yeah.
I mean, for just the prologue, it's impressive. So there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. I don't know if you guys saw the picture I posted on either Twitter or Facebook, but so it has a photo mode. So in the second area, I got to a part where I was riding my camel, and I saw the pyramids in the background. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, oh, let me go jump on this sand hill. Got this awesome action. And the nice thing, too, is with it being the Xbox One, the One X, when I go into it says 4K HDR screenshot. So it's presented in 4K HDR, cool. The screenshot as well. And it's just stunning. Like, remind me to show you guys before you guys leave. It's stunning. But the game, I'm having a lot of fun. It's really cool. Some of the history, like they haven't dug too much in the history, but some of the things have been there. I already did a couple like traditional festival type things, like which was really neat.
Yeah.
That I got to be a part of, which was really cool. The story so far seems neat. I haven't really, like I said, in terms of the main story, I've only done the prologue. I'm still doing side quests and other stuff before getting into the first main quest of this new area. How do
you feel about the battle system? Because like that's what I hear people talk about two things. They talk about once you get past the first couple hours, it's a joy to play.
Yes.
Like after that,
yes.
And then the battle system is different.
Mm-hmm.
So like how
it's I guess I'm getting used to because the old system was the whole Batman thing.
Right.
You know?
It's like muscle memory too.
Right.
You played a lot of those
exactly.
games.
This is still kind of a little bit Batman, but the controls are totally like the control layout is totally different.
Okay.
So if a guy's coming in to attack with a weapon, the weapon lights up. That's how you know to dodge.
Okay.
So you still kind of got like that indicator, but now X is to dodge. Right bumper is your light attacks, and right trigger is like a heavy attack for like if someone's holding a shield. And as you do combos and stuff like that, you have a special meter that fills up, and then you press the RB and right trigger together, and then that activates your special. So it depends on like what weapon you have. Each weapon does something different. If you have dual blades, you jump on the guy and then you're just slicing them. Like that's like if you have like I've been using this like sickle.
Photo.
Yeah, and that one is just like I do like heavier damage like with it and stuff, but it's like a slow mo. So I can dodge quicker, and then I just go, and then I can slice and dice, and it does more damage. It's more critical hits and stuff like that, and it's neat. It's cool. The controls did take some time to get used to. Every once in a while, I still kind of mess it up, especially the dodging. X as a dodge is kind of like messing with me.
It's backwards.
It's usually like A or B kind of thing. A is to jump now and everything, where it was right trigger to always climb on things. I think in the games in the past, if I'm not mistaken.
You hold it down to like modify it and like run.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So this one you actually like it's like I hold that now. I have the same thing. I hold down A as I'm climbing and jumping and stuff like that. But you can go back to the old control scheme as well. You can go back to the old control scheme. Right. But I looked at the controls and I'm like, you know what? I've been using these the whole time, and I'm finally getting comfortable with it. So I'm just sticking with the new controls. So far it's working out. If it gets to a point where I'm really struggling, maybe I'll try switching it up. But I've been fine. So, but yeah, the game's gorgeous. I cannot wait to really dig into this some more. This is gonna be my main game for now. I resisted
for a while, from what I've heard. That'll be your main game.
Yeah. Well, there's not much. Thankfully, though, like for me, there's not a whole lot coming out now. Right. Like the last game I'm picking up this year is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a giant game for the Switch, but like that's a nice game where like I do a couple like it's handheld. Now it's in my room too.
Switch is different because that's your handheld on the go type thing.
Exactly. And bad week before bed or at work, I could get a couple missions done, stuff like that. So in time, so that's not taken away from like when I'm at home more so it's gonna be Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I cannot wait to dig in more into this game. And then, last but not least, I did pop in a 4K Blu-ray. I've had a few that I've been buying since because I knew eventually I'd get one.
Yeah.
So the only one as of right now I popped in was Guardians of the Galaxy 2. If you've ever seen the movie, the whole opening scene with that fight scene with little Groot dancing around and like it's very colorful while they're fighting this giant monster. It's just popping onto my screen. Holy shit, man. It looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait to see some of these, like really watch the whole rest of that movie. The whole movie's colorful, so I can't wait to watch the rest of that movie. But I at least wanted to pop in. Again, like I said, with the Halo, Gears, and that, I was like, all right, for this podcast, I needed to pop these in just to at least get a feel. I want to talk about it a little bit.
That's the whole reason I played Gears for 45 minutes last night, was just to, it's a showcase game that everyone's talking about, and I need something to talk about on this godforsaken thing.
Yeah.
The people love you.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so far I'm impressed. And then I've been watching some videos of like how it compares like third-party games to the PS4 Pro, and it makes me very excited for the X because it is running in higher resolution and usually a bit smoother. In not all cases, but most in some of a few of the games I've seen, Digital Foundry. If you don't know if you guys follow them, they're the super techie people.
Right.
I've been just watching some of their coverage, and it's been pretty impressive with some of these games. So I'm excited. I think this is my new main machine again. PlayStation's back to exclusives. I did pick up a 4 terabyte hard drive for the system. I had to.
You kind of have
to. I didn't get a chance to try Quantum Break yet.
Okay.
But I did download everything for it.
Gears is a fucking 100 gig download.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It took forever. With my new internet.
I was going to say, we need to talk about your new
internet.
Yeah,
now that with my 500 gigs of speed, or 500 megabytes of speed, I mean.
That's a lot.
500 gigs.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm going to run a wire from your house to my house.
I can give it to the whole city and still be fine. But yeah, so they still got more I want to try and everything. But so far, first impressions, very, very good.
What do you think?
Okay, so I already said what the whole Gears thing.
Yeah.
The system as a whole, it's all right. I've never been a huge Xbox gamer, so I don't have like hours and hours with the interface and everything. But I know one of my biggest complaints on the original Xbox, and less so on the One S, was just like the lagginess and the clunkiness in the menus, no matter which version of the dashboard you were on. That doesn't seem to be as much of a problem with this one, which is to be expected. I mean, PlayStation 4 Pro does the same thing.
Yeah.
The menus move a little bit smoother and quicker. As far as, you mentioned you hear the fan noise. I believe you. I haven't heard it, though, but I have a soundbar sitting right above the system, so I don't hear anything over the soundbar.
Like I said, I had both either my headphones or the soundbar. I didn't hear it until when I had my headphones on and Melissa pointed it out to me because it was silent, so she could hear it. And I took it. I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. But it was.
I mean, even though the system is, has the liquid cooling and everything.
Yeah.
Liquid cooling still requires a fan to cool off the radiator, so you can't completely make no movable parts inside the thing. Outside of that, I'm trying to think. The only other game I played on it was Wolfenstein 2.
Ooh. Which
I played. Actually, I did this like intentionally. Like I played the first hour that I streamed. I played on the 1S.
Okay.
And then after that, I was busy all week. Waited for the 1X, played that. There's not a ton different between them, but like as far as graphically, like it's mostly like little detail stuff. Like the background's more detailed. The lighting and the shadows and that kind of stuff. It's not like I wouldn't even say it's like a night and day difference, but you do notice little differences there. That game, skipping past the system, that game is it's hard.
Yeah. New Order was tough.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like you go along and you're fine, and then you hit a place where there's a bunch of enemies and like I don't know what they call them, captains or commanders.
The ones who like calling more.
Right.
Yeah.
You hit one of those parts and suddenly it turns into a shitstorm that's way off the charts difficult. And but I'm noticing like I don't know if it was intentional. I know it's not completely different, but it seems like they've taken like aspects of a bunch of different games and kind of meshed it into this. It's like when you get to those areas where there's a ton of enemies, it turns into like Doom. Like you can't stand still. You got to keep moving. You got to think on the fly. You got to jump, do crazy jumps for, across ledges and stuff to kind of get away and have a chance at survival. And then like they have Nazis in power armor. Straight out of Fallout there. And I'm still really early in the game. Like I'm just getting to the point where I'm getting to New York, which apparently has been nuked in this world.
Damn Nazis.
Yeah.
Robo Nazis.
But outside of that, I mean, like They so the main villain is Frau Engel, which if you remember from the New Order, she was the broad with the scarred up face.
Yeah.
She is a nut job.
she had glimpses of that in the first game, and I that's what I hear too. That she is like
she's
really
a nut
good
job. Like really early in the game, they throw you into like some graphic situations, which like when you start off the game, Blazkowicz is on the ground and he's like dying essentially. And like he's fading in and out of consciousness, and like one point you wake up and they're like pulling your guts out of you to try to save your life, and he passes back out, and they take you to like a flashback to his childhood, and he apparently has like an abusive father, and at one point they want you like I don't remember what the father's all pissed off about, but the mother's trying to protect you, and the mother gets smacked, and the dog, you have a dog, the dog goes after the father, he picks up and throws it into the wall, then he takes you into the basement and ties the dog up, and they want you to shoot the dog.
How did you handle that?
I did not shoot the dog. Well, it's funny 'cause if you watch the stream, I'm like, no, I'm not shooting the dog. And I sat there for a solid like 5 minutes, and I'm like, they're not going to let me progress unless I do something here. So it's like the dog's here, and like you can aim like at the dog, or there's like a little bit off to the side. And I'm like, well, I'm going to shoot at the fucking wall and close my eyes and hope for the best. And it's like you shoot, you miss, you hit the wall, and the father gets all pissed off and just takes the gun from me and shoots the dog. Which
son of a bitch.
Yeah. But then like there's I won't get into like that part's not that spoilery because it's within the first like 15 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's another part that's still really early in the game, but I won't get into because it kind of ties into like what seems like it'll be a whole bunch of the story. So, but it's another really graphic scene, and like right off the bat they just throw you into it, and they're like, "Here you go, we're not fucking around."
That's awesome.
I want to play that game so bad.
Me too. I really got to finish New Order so I can play that.
Yeah.
And Old Blood.
Old Blood didn't finish yet.
Yeah.
But between having the system and everything running smoothly and graphics seemingly a little bit better than the PS4 Pro, at least, I think my plan for now, at least, is to play my single-player games on the Xbox One X, and anything that I'm going to play online with friends, play on PlayStation, and, of course, PlayStation exclusives.
Yeah.
But that's like half, the performance of the system, half Xbox is doing a lot of great stuff for, gamers, whereas Sony's, like, not playing ball with anyone because they're in the lead. So
right.
It's kind of, skewing me a little more that way. And on single-player games, I mean, I'm not really missing out on anything if I'm playing by myself. So,
and PUBG?
Yeah. PUBG coming out in, about a month now?
About a month, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be playing that a bunch.
Yep.
Oh, there goes my life.
I know. I wish I still got a Christmas break because that's all I would do for 2 weeks is play PUBG.
That's going to be one that I'm going to need to, like, as strong as the urge is going to be to, like, jump on and play a match at night, I'm going to need to just leave that alone for the weekends because otherwise I'll be up till 3 in the morning.
Oh, I hear you.
One more.
Yeah.
One more.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Where the fuck did I get shot from? I can't go out like that. I got to do one more. So, yeah, so far I like the system. I got the standard edition, the solid black. That's the one I wanted. I think it looks nicer with all the rest of the crap on my TV stand. That's all solid black.
Yeah.
So, and outside of that, I finished up South Park.
Oh, nice.
Still like that game. That game's like an act too long.
Yep.
They could chop like 6 hours off that game and you'd be perfectly fine. Outside of that, I mean, I streamed Dusty Diamond Softball.
Yeah, you did.
I beat it. Not only I beat it, I only lost to the last team once, and I lost like 2-1 when I lost to them. I think I finally figured out after like 25 years of playing that game how to like cheese my way through it.
Awesome.
But it was like I started streaming and I went through and I picked like almost the perfect team for the way I play that game. I was like one player off. I had one player who after like 2 games, I'm like, this guy sucks. He's just going to sit on the bench forever. But yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. I did not buy a new Xbox. So
why not?
That's because it's $500. I don't have a 4K TV.
You don't have credit burning a hole in your pocket?
No, I don't have 500 just random
So you don't have
dollars.
a Best Buy card? 18 months no interest when you buy an Xbox One X?
It's okay. It's still good. It's still $500.
Just letting you know.
I know. I'm aware of the interest
divided
rate.
by 18.
Plus you
That's all you're going to pay a month.
Plus you get the reward points.
Yeah. No, not if you do the financing.
Yeah, that's true. You go one or the other. All right, everyone shut up. I'm not buying this thing. So I've only really been playing a few things. I played about an hour and a half of Tacoma. I did play. See, you did play an Xbox thing. It didn't really grab me.
No.
But I also do know there's only like an hour and a half left of the game.
Okay.
So I'm like, why
Yeah.
not? It's one of those. It's from the same people who did Gone Home. It's a walking simulator, but it's a space station, and you're walking through. No, it's a completely abandoned space station, and you're walking through, and you find AR data, the AR data files that you unlock, and you can see what happened 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 10 days ago, whatever it is, whenever you find it. And some of it is like levels of corruption, and you're trying to find files, and you're basically watching like a video, and these figures are moving around you. But story-wise, it hasn't grabbed me really at all. So I don't know. I'm reserving, final results until I get to the final result. But
watch the last 10 minutes is amazing.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Hopefully.
And there's a couple threads in there that are interesting, but I don't find any connection to the situation because they're on a space station and the characters are kind of just whatever. So I haven't found a reason to put it back on yet.
Sure.
But again, I got like an hour and a half left. Like, why would I not? They patched Golf Story.
Oh, good.
So I can play it again.
Nice.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I beat it.
Nice.
Are you sure?
Yes. I only had like 2 hours left in the game. That's why I was so fucking pissed. Yeah. I was like, I'm so close. I know I'm so close.
I've quit games like that before. Like,
man, it was
you get to the last boss and it's just your save gets corrupted or it glitches out. I'm like, never playing that again.
I checked it actually fairly. Basically, every time I turned on my Switch to play Mario, I checked for the Golf Story update, and it was there when they're like, "Oh my god, I can play this now." So I got a chance to finish that. It got the difficulty ramped up like crazy in the last golf course you go to. There's even like a par 6 on one of those things,
Jesus.
and it's like and
are you hitting the ball to the fucking moon,
more or less, but like you. And a bunch of in the last course, you almost have to lay up all the time. Like you have to play conservatively for the first hit, and your second hit, you better hit that thing perfectly because if you don't, you're in some kind of hazard or some kind of shit. And then you are just fucked because you need to in the last round you need to shoot below par to win the tournament.
Okay.
So there's there's just fucking water everywhere. Like you know what I mean? So like you hit one bad shot or the wind's at 12 yards per kilometer. It's Australian. I don't know.
Yards.
It is Australian though, for real. But like the story was, it was so charming and so good, and they have so many little surprises and so many little quips and little one-liners come in there. Like at one point, I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but at one point there's a rap battle. and you're surrounded by people. You're not even in the rap battle. You're just observing it.
Awesome.
And there's people they got the two guys rapping, and they got the people around them, like their posse around them, and there's people like, oh yeah, you got burnt. And the guy's just like, that's a statement of fact. Like just like stupid shit like that. And it's so funny,
nice.
and it's so good. And all the way to the very end, it's just like you are a complete underdog until the credits roll. And by the way, when the credits roll is made by like 5 people, one did the music. Like it's one of those games, and I can't recommend it enough. If you have a Switch, I think it's the right price. It's a ton of fun. It's 16 hours. It's the 3-click golf thing if you're into that. But even if you're not, it's very forgiving. Like I said, like last time, that is a full-on recommended game. I love that game. And then of course I played more Mario. I think technically kinda finish the game. So because I rolled credits already. I told about that. I talked about that last time. Rolled credits. I got to the next world. Mm-hmm. Did what I was supposed to do there. I got enough moons to get to the next world and finish the most brutal level in the game by a large margin. Okay. And it's a gauntlet type thing too, where it's just like there's no break in the action. If you die, all the way back to the beginning.
Jesus, no checkpoints.
And I was just like, it's I don't want to say it's trial and error, but it's just like, all right, I figured this out. And it's like you just keep going
little bit by little bit.
Right.
I got this. Now I do the next part.
Conquered this section 2, conquer that section, go to the next one. And so like by the time I'm conquering to the eighth section, and I just keep dying, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's like at this point it's like midnight. I'm like, I just gotta go to bed. I put it off to the side. I come back the next day, and I just keep dying and dying and dying and dying.
And you gave it to Amelia, and she beat it for you.
And dying, and then it's just like I hit like that nirvana state. And
You're in the zone.
Mowed through the whole thing. And it's 2 parts. I didn't know it was 2 parts. I never got to the second part before. So I made it all the way through the first part, completely unscathed. Didn't lose,
what the fuck is this?
I thought the tube would lead me out. The tube just led me to another area in the same awful world.
The tube led you to the second layer of hell.
Oh my god! And I think the first layer was more difficult than the second level of it. But man, that was. But I finally got to the end. And it was just like, I finally get to the end. I get my 530th, I think, ish moon, something stupid like that. I'm like, I'm spent. I think as much as I do love that game, I can see myself kind of jumping in there and doing it, but I don't feel the need to go in and like 100%ing that game. Sure. Because I have had all the fun parts. Now I'm just like digging into the crevices of all the different worlds, trying to find every little thing, which has its merits and is fun too. But man, that game was a ride at the beginning to the end, and it had that same level of just love and warm cuddliness that the Mario Odyssey has been from the whole way to the very end. When you get past the 2 levels, there's a really cool thing it does at the very end, which is neat. But man, I just absolutely adore that game.
I love digging in crevices.
There's multiple kingdoms of crevice. There's a crevice kingdom that you go to that has all that stuff in it. But Mario
heaven.
But Mario Odyssey is. I still don't. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already thinking Game of the Year. Like, I'm trying to figure out my top 5 already.
I was actually thinking about that not too long ago. Yeah. I'm like, I gotta go back through my list from January on and try to figure out what the heck I played and what's going to be in there. It's going to be very difficult.
This has been a hell of a year.
It's been an awesome game for years.
And, man, Mario is getting me thinking. So, I don't know where I'm at with that yet, but...
Yeah, I gotta start thinking about that.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey is a reason to buy a Switch, like I said last time.
Oh, without a doubt.
All the way to the end.
Absolutely.
Good to the last drop. All right.
No Horizon DLC for you?
No, I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. It's on. That's next.
You surprised me.
Mario. But that's definitely next because I had it downloaded. I had it pre-ordered like the day they announced it. Downloaded it. It's there. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I need one of those like 3 a.m. nights to do that. I guess that Frozen was like 15 hours to play too. Jesus. It's not like it's like a little like run through the woods.
How much was it?
It's $20, but they have it 15 if you're
Plus member.
PS Plus member.
Okay, that's pretty good for that.
Amazing.
That's
really need a bunch of new and new skill trees and weapons and armor and all that good stuff. Yeah, nice. I've been thinking about that too.
I should probably finish that game.
It's so good, Art. It's so good.
I know.
I
enjoyed it when I played it, and then I don't even remember why I stopped. But I stopped.
It's so good.
I haven't gone back.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm going to be jumping back into the game here, right? Yeah. So, like, I'm going to have that, like, I haven't played that game in months. Yeah. So I'll tell you how hard it is to get back into the rigmarole.
Yeah.
Speaking of rigmarole.
I almost picked it up for $20 last week. I should have.
It's so worth it. It's so good. And you have the whole 4K thing. Like, it's like,
I know. I need to see that. I know. I hear it's just amazing in 4K. Well, in HDR. Fake 4K.
I mean, it was pretty amazing without HDR 4K.
I love the way it played. Steak, what's coming out next couple weeks?
All right. So I used a new site.
Ooh.
So let's see how this goes.
Yikes.
Hopefully it's good because I was noticing a lot more missing from like Game Informer's list. So I was like, yeah, like they didn't. When I get to it, I'll tell you what they didn't have on there. So,
what was the straw that broke the back?
It was a Switch game that was completely obvious it's coming out this Friday that I couldn't believe it was not on the list. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. Huh? Oh, that's not on this one. What? Oh, no, that's because, no, I'm sorry. That's because that comes out.
Oh, it comes out the day before
we post this. So that's why.
I hope you're all enjoying LA Noire.
Yeah.
I'm sure no one's enjoying LA Noire, but...
I mean, at some point I'll get that because I never beat it.
It's so good. I like the game too.
I think it'd be fun on the Switch.
Why not?
It could be a lot of fun. November 16th, Tannenberg for Windows, Mac, and Linux.
Wait, what?
Tannenberg. I don't know.
Tannenbaum?
Oh, Tannenbaum. Makes me think of Satan singing that to Hitler in South Park. That's the best rendition of it. Oh, Tannenbaum. MXGP3, the official motocross video game for the Nintendo Switch, November 17th.
Need any more motocross?
Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for the Nintendo 3DS, November 17th.
Don't need me no more Pokemon.
Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter
Now there you go.
for the PS4, November 17th.
That sounds right up my alley.
Wait, what's it for again?
PS4.
Not the Vita?
This just says PS4.
no,
I don't know. It sounds like it should be a Vita
Now
type
it's
game.
official now. Now they're not getting zombie schoolgirls from space. What was it called again?
Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter.
I was close. So
Hey,
it's,
we still got Secret of Mana coming out in February.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. For now, they say that.
It will.
How many games were announced for Vita that haven't come out?
Shush, it will. Square Enix has been pretty good about that. Star Wars Battlefront 2 on November 17th for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One.
we'll talk more about that later.
Allegedly.
That's for people. It's for people who did not get the deluxe edition because that comes out the 14th.
Yeah, it comes out yesterday and or tomorrow, depending
Yes.
on if you're in this room or
Yes.
watching this.
Now this
when it
is
comes
the
out.
one that was missing from the list that got me like up. I'm not using Game
yeah,
Informer
what
anymore.
is
The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim
That's a big
for
miss.
the Nintendo Switch, November 17th.
It's not a new game.
It is for the Switch.
Just new experience, new platform.
And also, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR for PlayStation VR is also November 17th, which, after seeing more videos of that, looks actually really impressive now. It's not teleport. Well, you can teleport,
right.
move, but you can use regular controls.
Bomb it.
Everyone says actually it's not bad because as you're moving, the screen circles in a little.
Oh, so it kind of
So-
centers you.
Yes.
Interesting.
So it kind of helps with your motion and everything.
Is the LA Noire remake? Does that have the PSV? I know because there's a VR component for the PC version. Is it for the PS4?
Nope, that's Vive only.
No.
It's Vive only, which is very disappointing. As of right now, they said it's Vive only.
Okay.
So I think they're waiting to see how well it does and how people think of it to bring it to
Yeah,
PlayStation.
I'm curious how. Like,
I'm very curious. That would be kind of interesting.
That whole like venture to have LA Noire come back out. Like there's a million things that Rockstar could put out on these new consoles, and picking that one is kind of. I don't say risky,
interesting.
but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Why not Manhunt
Or Bully.
or Bully? Well, it
Oh.
really.
Oh yeah, they guess they did. Not
Ooh,
They didn't-
I
they
like
didn't-
Bully on the Switch.
They
That'd be
didn't- They
awesome.
didn't upgrade it, but
Right.
they re-released it.
But yeah, Manhunt could use like a full facelift. That'd be awesome.
Re-release Max Payne 3. I like Max Payne 3.
Make it better.
Or Manhunt. Manhunt.
See, it's funny. I keep saying Manhunt, but that's pretty much a stealth game, and I hate stealth games.
But you like to like.
I
bludgeon
love
people.
murdering people.
Yeah.
I'm okay with.
He won't murder a dog,
No,
but
dogs are innocent. People are assholes.
I think they were all. I think if I remember in Manhunt, I think they were all convicts. So you're fine.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
They all did something wrong.
Yep.
Fine.
The Sims 4 for PS4 and Xbox One, November 17th. Lumo for the Nintendo Switch, November 20th.
I prefer Sumo.
Gear Club Unlimited for the Nintendo Switch, November 20th. Project Nimbus, Code Mirage.
Project Dingus.
Mirage? I don't know, something like that. For PS4, November 21st. Super Beat Exonic.
I broke
know.
Myke. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
leave
know,
now.
yeah. It's all right. For the Nintendo Switch, November 21st.
I'm so tired.
I hear that. I hear
That
you.
was so good. All right,
And last but not least, Resident Evil Revelations and Revelations 2 on November 28th for the Nintendo Switch. And that comes in one bundle for $40. And it comes with like the raid mode and everything too. All the DLC, everything.
I don't know much. I played 2 for like an hour on my Vita.
Those games are cool. I have Revelations on the 3DS. That was actually a really impressive 3DS game when it came out.
It was originally on 3DS,
Yes.
right?
Yep. Yeah. And then because when the time it came out, 3DS was not big yet, so the sales were So they HD remade it and
Capcom
all that
re-releases
stuff.
fucking
Yeah,
everything.
that's what they do. But I'm actually that's actually for $40. That's might not be too bad on the Switch.
No,
I'm kind of curious
absolutely
as long as it runs okay.
Have you experienced anything that hasn't ran okay on the Switch as of yet?
No, not yet. I resisted so far buying Doom.
Everyone says Doom runs fine.
everyone says Doom runs great on the Switch.
I say I've heard good things about how it runs. I also heard that there's noticeably things missing in the
I
environment.
saw some comparison, like pictures, and really what they're missing out is like the environmental effects. Like you don't see like the reflection of like the neon lights on the floor and things like that, which is.
But they say because of how fast combat that game is, you actually like don't even realize it.
I bet you wouldn't. Yeah.
There was one I saw one like side by side. I think it was like I don't remember what the comparison was. I want to say it was like PlayStation 4, PC, Switch, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I want to say like they showed that like it looked turned into a like what's different in these pictures exercise. And like in the Switch one, like there was
like
no
nudie photo hunt.
Yeah. without the nudity.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bonerific.
I was killing it, folks.
I can be an outstanding comedian if Mike's my only audience. But like just in that one shot, I noticed there's like a light missing that was in the other versions.
Okay.
You know, but it wasn't like a light that actually had any effect on the environment. It was just like a light like embedded in the wall.
Ambiance.
Right.
Shit. So yeah, I mean, anyone who played that game or saw that game on any of the other platforms, you knew something was gonna have to be cut out.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
if they were able to just get away with like little like detail stuff like that and still keep the gameplay, it's pretty good compromise to get something on the Switch.
For sure.
Yeah, it's impressive, and I cannot wait to see people's reviews of Skyrim. I'm sure I expect Skyrim to be the same.
I don't want to buy it, but
both of them, man.
I'm having trouble.
I'm trying so hard to resist both
You
of
spent
them.
$120 on Skyrim?
Tell me about it. Dude, that's part of the problem, too. It's like, okay, playing like on the Switch to go, could play whenever I want. That's awesome. But I'm like, I wish I had my VR hooked up all the time.
Yeah.
Because that, after watching the most recent preview of like people playing that in VR, I'm like, okay, when they first showed it off, I was kind of like, I don't know about this. I am really impressed by it now. So it's like,
I haven't hooked up out here.
Oh, I could. That's true. I have to read the
You
PlayStation.
don't need a special like TV for it.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should try to find like a cheap regular PlayStation, like a PS4, like
Maybe
a normal one.
Maybe I can sell you mine, and then I get the new one.
We'll talk.
This conversation never happened.
But that's a good idea because then I can just have the VR out here because I don't need a screen. And now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. All right.
I had a man cave. Now I have a VR room.
Yeah, perfect.
Same thing.
So your PlayStation Plus November games for free. So for PS4, this month you can download Worms Battlegrounds, Bound.
I had that one already. Oh,
Bound.
Not a bad game. Just does nothing for me.
I've heard cool things about Bound, so I wanted to try that, but I was never going to pay for it. Then Lucky, another PlayStation VR game for us VR owners. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood,
Nice.
a good one too. It's a lot of fun. For PS3, R-Type Dimensions and Ragdoll Kung Fu. And for the PlayStation Vita, Dungeon Punks and Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. If you've never played the Broken Sword games, they are a ton of fun. They're kind of like Escape from Monkey Island style.
Oh, nice.
Point
Yeah.
and click adventure, but it's like detective work, and they're a lot of fun.
Nice.
And it's episodes 1 and 2, so make sure you get both episodes.
Is it the whole game?
Yes, both episodes. Yeah.
Cool.
And then just a reminder for your Xbox games with Gold for Xbox One, you can currently download Trackmania Turbo until November 30th. And then starting November 16th through December 15th, Tales from the Borderlands.
No excuses.
Yeah, be sure to grab that.
Do it.
For Xbox 360, that's also playable on Xbox One. The day this posts is your last day to get Knights. So make sure to download that. And then starting on the 16th through the 30th, Deadfall Adventures, which is supposed to be hot garbage. Metacritic's like in the 40s. That game.
That's not good. Extra.
It's time for the news.
Nose.
All right. So first thing, I went back and realized I missed something that's at least newsworthy the last time we did this. Xbox announced they are discontinuing the Kinect. Some would argue they never should have started the Kinect.
Well, they should give me the fucking adapter for free then. Instead of trying to make me pay $40 for that damn adapter to keep mine.
When the S,
$40 is too much.
When the S came out without a port for it, and you needed to buy the adapter, that was.
Well, they were giving them out for free then, though.
If you ordered an S and sent them the serial number of like your original console and the S, they would send you a free one.
Not this time, motherfuckers.
You just dropped $500 on a system. You can afford a $40 dongle.
That's the
what I'm
problem.
thinking.
That's
the problem. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, some would argue that they discontinued the Kinect back when the 1S launched. Last time they mentioned it at E3 2015.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all I got to say about that. Apparently, they're alpha testing using third-party cameras for streaming. So, they.
See, that's the main reason why I want it. I need the adapter for the Xbox streaming.
You
So
can just get a Logitech camera.
yeah, I could do that.
But they have to keep that in there if they want to keep pushing Mixer.
Yeah.
Right up your asshole.
Is that the second? Is this second tab? Like Mixer should be just in the distance.
I really wish they. Okay, so seeing the Xbox
The new one?
dashboard and everything.
Yeah.
They should let you customize that shit more. Let me get Mixer out of there. I'm never gonna use. Stop trying to make Mixer happen.
Which is
Someone's gonna
unfortunate.
fetch a thing.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because it's just too late in the game for it. Basically, because like I have gone on it just like because they have that November contest going on right now where you have to log in.
Yeah.
So you have to log in
Get so many
5 different days.
achievements,
5 different days you have to log into Mixer. So I've been doing that just to do it. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm in here. Let me go check it out. Some of the features are actually really cool and really nice. I actually really like the interface. It's a really great system, but everyone uses Twitch.
Right,
No one
yeah.
uses Mixer. Only Xbox people, and you're not going to get as many followers. And like, you're just, I don't know.
It's one of those things like I've thought about when we do our streams. Like maybe should we is trying Mixer worth it? Because there's less fish in the pond, so
Right.
conceivably easier to be found. But it's nobody's there. The one thing that is interesting on there that we may all have to try at some point is you could do like co-streams. So like the three of us
Right.
could play a game online and stream it all to the same channel.
Yep, it's all split screen, isn't it? With each of our screens,
so.
I think. Yeah, which that's awesome.
We need to get
it's
Left 4
good.
Dead going.
Oh yeah, but it's got
have
some
that
great
game.
ideas.
I've Left 4 Dead 2. And
PUBG.
PUBG.
Yep.
We can all yell at each other.
Yes.
I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
God,
Okay.
that'd be an awesome stream.
That would be anarchy.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next news item. EA is buying Respawn for somewhere in the neighborhood of $400 million. From what I can gather, from what I've read, basically they're buying them, but they're letting them still operate on their own. Just
That won't last long.
Well, yeah, I guess the whole thing was another company, take that back. EA had the right of first refusal
Yes.
on buying them.
yes,
and another company
made an
was
offer.
trying to.
Another company made an offer, and so they took the offer to EA, and EA, I guess, matched it or whatever it was. So yeah, they claim that they're going to let them operate as still the way they were, just under the EA banner. If it wasn't for that first refusal thing, I would almost wonder if they sabotaged Titanfall 2 with its release date to kind of drive the value down. But
That is
it's not, because EA didn't make the first offer. On it, so
Right.
it's conspiracy theories going on in my head. So yeah, that's interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out. Hopefully they will leave them alone and let them do their own thing.
I hope so. I don't think that's good news for Titanfall though.
They already talked about Titanfall 3. I mean, they already talking about it being a thing. So
That's good. Hopefully it doesn't come out at the same time as Anthem. That's what's going to happen.
Same day.
Same day as
oh
Anthem.
my god,
Same day as Anthem and
if Titanfall can come out
a new
in,
Battlefield
like
bad company or something.
Gee.
Titanfall needs to come out in June. Yeah, just be the mid.
It should be a summer game.
Be
It
the
should be.
mid-year shooter.
Yes.
Anyway,
Okay, moving on. And the only other story here is another EA-centric one. In the last 24 hours, EA has just brought a shit storm on themselves.
about 48 hours after I pre-ordered Battlefield 2.
Yeah. So on Reddit,
No, front.
yes, yeah. Well played.
At least you got
Hey, you
it.
know what? In a couple weeks, you won't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
You get it. You play it once or twice. You never have to talk about it again.
Yeah, that's my plan.
So someone went on the Star Wars Battlefront Reddit and posted, they were complaining they paid $80 for a game and the big characters were still locked behind in-game credit. So basically the person just said, seriously, I paid $80 to have Vader locked. And someone went through and did some calculations. I think it was 40,000 credits to unlock Vader or Luke Skywalker. And people went through and did the calculations of this is how many credits you get per game you play online. And they calculated it out to be about 40 hours of gameplay just to unlock one of those characters.
Jesus.
Yikes.
So one.
And then the shit hit the fan.
Oh.
The shit hit the fan until, where is it? An EA community representative posted on Reddit. The intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. As for cost, we selected initial values based upon data from the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone rewards before launch. Among other things, we're looking at average player per credit earn rates on a daily basis. We'll be making constant adjustments to ensure that players have challenges that are compelling, rewarding, and of course attainable via gameplay. We appreciate the candid feedback and the passion the community has put forth around current topics here on Reddit, our forums, and across numerous social media outlets. Our team will continue to make changes and monitor community feedback and update everyone as soon and as often as we can. That post went on to be the most disliked post in Reddit history.
Damn,
as it should be.
That's some nuts.
As it should have been.
That's some nuts stuff on there because Reddit has some shit on there that no one should like.
Yeah,
but that's like
that's like the internet in general. But,
yeah.
As of I don't know, like an hour ago when I loaded this page up, it was the Reddit score on it was negative 561,554.
That's nuts.
I think I read earlier like the previous like most disliked Reddit post ever was like negative 28,000.
God, that's nuts.
So there's that. There's been stories going on around online that like, and I haven't verified this with a reputable source at all, but I've read that people are like sales numbers on Origin. People have canceled somewhere between 70 and 100,000 pre-orders of the game.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, they lowered their credit.
Right.
75%.
Yeah. So that's and as a reaction to that, EA basically came out and they announced that they lowered the costs on all of those characters, whatever the hell you want to call them. They lowered them all by 75%. So now Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader cost $15,000 each, which if you do the math, that should be like 10 hours of gameplay. And it did for all the characters, but also they prior to that, when you played through the single player campaign, you got 20,000 credits at the end. You now only get 5,000 credits. So they lowered that by 75%.
Oh, Jesus.
But when they were questioned about that, they said the whole reason you even got credits at the end of the single player was to unlock the main single player character in the online mode.
Okay.
And that cost lines up now. It's 5,000 to unlock that
Oh,
character.
okay. That makes sense. Okay.
I feel like when this game actually comes out, it's either going to be like, you see, this is what's everything is wrong, or been like, our math was really wrong on this, and we have fucked all this up. It's going to be either be like, this isn't that bad, or like, we leveled this out as terribly as we possibly could.
Yeah, but they were going based upon the beta though. For the most part, like how many times does a game? Well, no, how much of a game changed during a beta?
Like the numbers there for how like the amount of credit you get every game. And all that stuff that wasn't based off the beta. That's based off the EA Access early release.
Oh, okay.
So that's what people are getting with the final release. So that is going to
be super accurate then. If anything, it actually ended up being more. It might be more. Because you might not, if you didn't play very well during that match, you might not get the amount of credits that other people are getting, right?
Yeah, I have no idea how they generate credit.
Yeah, I don't know, but so it might even be longer than what they're saying. They're probably just saying the average person is getting this amount.
I'll give you a full report next time.
Yeah, let us know, Mike.
I will.
Yeah,
let us know how long it takes you to unlock.
Because I refuse right now. I'm in the refusal group.
You're boycotting? Yeah, I mean, like prior to...
I don't say boycotting, but just refusal right now.
Well, it means refusal for now. It's like
until I hear more.
It's like an Xbox exclusive game. Like it's gonna be exclusive for a period of time.
Yeah,
it's gonna stop some point for some reason. And
so stop until it goes on sale for like $20. So you can play through a single player.
There you go. That's exactly kind of what I was thinking.
But yeah, that's it for the news.
Okay, so. Any more? We're done with the Xbox thoughts at this point, right?
Well, you tell me.
I don't have any more. All right, so
those are more EA thoughts.
I don't know. I think I've said my piece. It is time for the Black Friday sales extravaganza.
Woo!
So
the Myke Extravaganza.
This is the most me-centric and research and data analysis.
I gotta get ready to take some notes of what I'm buying.
Yeah, y'all get your pens and paper.
I'm ready.
I'll wait. It's okay.
I gotta check my fantasy football scores.
So,
good news! I won.
Good. Congratulations. So, a few things before we jump into this. As of this date of recording,
13th,
GameStop and Toys R Us have not gone up yet. So they're going to be a little bit of a wild card in this. But honestly, I don't know how they're going to beat some of these prices that I'm going to come up with in a minute anyway.
GameStop usually doesn't at all.
They have a few decent ones on older games.
Right, but the newer stuff they never put on sale as cheap as like some of these other places. Toys R Us usually is on par.
Especially if you're looking for like Amiibo and things like that. They usually have something going on with that.
Yeah. Yep.
So once those post up, I'll post them on Facebook and Twitter so you can see them there and compare what we're doing here today. Also, Amazon is a big wild card because we have no idea what the hell Amazon's going to do until the day of.
Yeah, so Amazon doesn't advertise anything.
No, and then
Cyber
Monday.
The last couple of years have been very disappointing.
And they've been on par with the other stuff. There hasn't been anything better than what you can get in the stores.
It's been like the same. Yeah.
Well, I think part of what we have all this information now, so you can sit there and go, okay, I'm going to go to Best Buy for that and Walmart for those.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you have it all planned out, and then Amazon's like, hey, we're doing it too.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's great. I already got
Yep.
Yeah.
this all planned.
I already punched
If you would have told me before, that might have helped a little.
I already stampeded an old lady with a walker, okay?
All right, and lastly, last caveat, Best Buy, Gamers Club Unlocked is not stacking this year. There is no Gamers Club Unlocked.
I was like, last year,
20%.
I don't think last year did either.
Last year either.
I think that 2 years ago, they realized, oh, we got to make sure that we don't do that again.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about hardware first. We'll breeze through this.
No, I don't need to write down this.
The PlayStation 4 Slim is going to be $200 at Best Buy, Target, and Walmart, and also at Kohl's. However, with Kohl's, you also get $60 back in Kohl's cash. So you can buy yourself a pair of jeans later on.
Or a game.
They only sell shitty games there.
Walmart is selling the PlayStation 4 Slim Battlefront 2 edition, and you also get a $50 gift card with that. So it's $300 for the system, which is the normal price, and you get $50 gift card back for that for Walmart.
Plus a game.
Plus a game. Xbox One S, 500 gigabyte at Kohl's, same thing, $45 cash back for them, $189. The 1 terabyte Halo Wars edition is $329. You get $90 back. PS4, Xbox One controllers are going to be $40 pretty much everywhere you go. So that's actually about $20 off the normal prices, the standard PS4 and Xbox controllers.
Yeah, I'm good at my PS4 controllers right now.
That's the best deal you're ever gonna find. So grab
Yeah,
them. If you need them, grab them.
I think a few months ago, Amazon had Xbox controllers for $30.
Oh wow!
But it lasted for like an hour, and they were
yeah, I was gonna say 40 is a little more. It's like the lowest I've ever seen it. Besides that,
Right.
then,
Yeah, it's a really good price. The Nintendo 2DS, the Zelda Ocarina of Time edition. Have you seen that yet? It's green,
That's awesome.
yellow. Comes with Ocarina of Time preloaded on there.
I hate the 2DS design, but that's a badass looking system.
It's $80, which is basically the normal price of the system. So Ocarina of Time, I think, is still like $30 if you want to buy it separately. So
yeah, I think so.
however you look at that, it's a pretty decent deal. And there are no deals on the Switch, if you can find one.
Hey, your deal on a Switch, it's in stock.
Yeah,
That's your
exactly.
deal.
Yeah, pretty
Congratulations.
much. I'm sure they're gonna be in stock in every store.
At least through the first rush of people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
I still have any problem finding them recently. So. All right,
Yeah, go buy it now if you want.
That's a very good point. All right, so let's go through the games here. They're in alphabetical order.
In all fairness, we told people to buy them now like a month ago.
That's
if they wanted
true.
to
Yeah,
switch for the
absolutely.
holidays.
So don't come crying when you can't find one.
All right, I'm going to try to parse through these. There are, how many games I put on this list?
Stuff your sorries in a sack, mister.
165.
Fuck.
I'm not going to go through all of them. So I'll go through ones that I think might be pertinent or at least a good deals. All right.
Sure.
First, 1-2 Switch. Switch game. Nintendo. Actually on sale at Best Buy for $25.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the lowest price I've seen on that.
Yeah.
I bought it used for 21 recently. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Agents of Mayhem. Walmart. $30. America's Greatest Shows. Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy for PS4 and Xbox One. $20 Best Buy.
We should get that for a stream.
Wait.
$20.
$20?
We should
You
get
said
that
Best
for a
Buy?
stream.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Assassin's Creed Origins, which you heard Steak just gushed about earlier, for PS4, Xbox One, it's gonna be $30 at Walmart.
No shit. Yeah, go buy that.
I'll be getting that for $30.
If you're still on the market for Batman Arkham Knight, it's $12 also at Walmart. Battlefield 1 Revolution, which I think has all the DLC.
I think that's like their Game of the Year edition, whatever. Yeah.
That's $30 at both Best Buy and Walmart. There's West Buy.
West Buy?
A little bit older game, but really good price. BioShock The Collection is only $15 for PlayStation 4 only at Best Buy. Let's see here. Those are a little bit older. Call of Duty World War II is going to be $40 at Best Buy. Brand new game. Do you care about the old Call of Duties?
No.
Okay. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy will be $25 at both Best Buy and Target.
25?
Yes, sir. Destiny 2 will be $30 everywhere in the universe. Dishonored 2. PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Walmart will have it for $12, which is a
Jesus.
really good game, apparently. I haven't played it, but really good game. For only $12. And the Death of the Outsider, which is a new standalone content, is going to be at $15 at Best Buy. Speaking of $15 at Best Buy, Doom, PlayStation 4 edition. Everybody's Golf. Best Buy and Walmart for $20.
Oh, buy that for 20.
I agree.
Do it.
Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition is going to be $30 at both Best Buy and Walmart. FIFA 18 for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch will be $30 pretty much everywhere.
Wow. I'm sure the Switch versions involved with that.
I agree. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age will be $30 at both Best Buy and Walmart.
That's pretty good.
Final Fantasy 15 will be $15 at Target.
Oh, wow. If you haven't bought that yet, $15, you got to get on that.
Anybody care about Fire Emblem Echoes?
No.
Good. For Honor, PlayStation 4, Xbox One will be $15 at both Best Buy and Target. Forza Horizon 3 will be $15 at Target. Forza Motorsports 7 will be $30 at Walmart. What fucked me up was Gears of War 4.
That's the one that just came out, right?
Yeah, that's the Super 4K one.
Yeah, that's like the showcase one. Gears of War 4 is $15 at Best Buy. Speaking of Xbox One X showcases, Ghost Recon Wildlands is going to be $20 at Best Buy and Walmart.
Wow.
Let's see here. Don't care. GTA 5, for the 12 people who haven't bought it yet, is going to be $25 at Best Buy and
It's still $25.
$25 at Best Buy and Target.
That's insane that it's not like in the $15 range
know.
yet. That is crazy.
However, Halo Wars 2 is going to be $20 at both Best Buy and Walmart. Hidden Agenda is going to be $15 at Best Buy.
Ooh.
Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be $20 Best Buy and Walmart.
Standard edition or
Standard edition. Injustice 2 Standard edition will be $20 at Best Buy and Walmart. Excuse me.
we didn't mention that.
Go buy it. Turtles DLC.
Oh my god, yes. Injustice 2 Character Pack 3.
You nerds can talk about this. All I know is Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god. All four
Teenage
Ninja Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That debut was awesome.
That's
It could
gonna
have
be
been anybody.
Oh, that's gonna be. I know. Well,
Because everyone was talking about like Rorschach or Constantine. They had the coat
oh
on.
yeah, and he
it's
still
a
had the
fucking
coat on as he
turtle.
walked in. He's like, "Oh, it's Ralph! Holy shit!" Oh no, that was amazing. Oh, and then also too, they just announced.
Who are the other two characters they announced for that?
It was Adam and Enchantress.
Yeah, Enchantress looks awesome. I'm very curious to see how she's going to be. And also, too, they just announced in Tekken 7, they're adding Noctis from Final Fantasy 15, which is cool because everyone's like, ooh, it's kind of like a Soul Calibur vibe now.
Yeah, very cool. The Inside Limbo Double Pack for PS4 and Xbox One, 2 amazing games. And my game of the year last year, my personal one, $15. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix is going to be $20 at Best Buy and Walmart.
Wow, 6 games for $20. Buy it.
The 2.8, I gotta do the whole thing. I gotta be official here. The Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue will also be $20 at Best Buy. So you get all that for $40.
That's really good.
That's
very
tempting for
everything
me.
up to before 3s. That's impressive.
Knack 2 will be $20 at Best Buy and Walmart.
Really?
Yeah. Knowledge.
Would he lie to you about that?
I can't wait.
Of all the
I
things-
can't wait till he goes to Walmart
Yeah.
and it's not the right price.
Of all the things he's gonna bullshit you on, Knack 2 is gonna be it.
Hey, you never know, man. I don't trust him.
Knowledge is Power, which is like the PlayLink
Quiz show game.
is going to be $15 as well at Best Buy. Left 4 Dead 2's out here. Left 4 Dead 2 is going to be $9 at Walmart.
I mean, I got that already. If I didn't, I would gladly pay $9 for it.
No, yeah, for real.
$9 for all. How fucking old is that game?
7 years.
Well, it's got to be more than that, I think.
Look it up, Art.
No, you want me to look that up?
I do. Madden 18, $30 everywhere. Mafia 3 is only going to be $12 at Walmart.
Wow.
Maybe it's worth that price. Stretching it though. I just searched Left 4 Dead 3.
Oh,
Don't do that. Don't do that to
Freudian
us.
slip.
Don't do that to you. Don't do it to myself.
Yeah.
While we were waiting here, got it?
2009.
Dang.
Wow. 8 years ago.
Game's still good.
Yeah.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle will be $30 at Walmart.
Wow. I can't believe all the Switch games.
Oh, wait. I got excited there. That's the 3DS Mario Kart. Mario Kart 7 is going to be $20. If anyone cares.
I have that.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Fantastic game.
Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series will be $15 at Best Buy. Mass Effect Andromeda will be $12 at Walmart. The deluxe edition will be $20. Excuse me, at Best Buy. Middle Earth Shadow of War, $30 everywhere.
Hey, Snake, you should try Batman on the 1X.
Oh, actually, I have a funny story about that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Now that you brought that up. So I'm
Fuck all this.
Sorry.
I want to hear this story.
So
I saw you write down the telltale thing. I'm like, I'm going to bring up the source spot.
Guardians of the Galaxy is finally, all
It's
episodes
done.
are out,
Yeah.
so now I can pick it up. So when I was transferring everything over from my old hard drive and to my new 4 terabyte drive, I just said copy all, or move all, go.
Yeah.
You know what fucked up the whole transfer? Episode 3 of the Batman Telltale series. So something's wrong with that download. So I did not transfer it. I deleted it, and I need to re-download it on the X now.
Yeah.
And I got to see if I can maybe get it to work now, because it's like clearly there's something.
Yeah,
there
there's
was
something
something wrong with it. But the thing is, I deleted it and re-downloaded
Yeah, you said you
it.
reinstalled
I
it.
did do that before, but but now I know it's for sure that file, because that's what hiccuped the whole transfer.
What?
Report back next time.
Yeah,
a
so I got to see what the hell's
mess.
going on with that, because I would like to jump on season 2 when
it's done.
When it's done, because I heard
They
it's
only
been
got 2
so
episodes.
good so far.
They only got 2
though.
episodes so far. I'm dying.
I heard they've both been great though.
I don't know. I'm waiting at least till episode 4.
Yeah.
All right. No. Monopoly for Switch, $20, Best Buy.
I heard it takes like 6 minutes to load one game.
You ever see a Switch get flipped over?
Don't care about that. NBA 2K18, $30 everywhere.
Which platform?
Does it include the
It
Switch?
does include the Switch. It does include the Switch, Mike. I don't know what need is it. What's the new Need for Speed that's coming out like?
Payback.
Well, it's gonna be $35. Oh, it's gonna be $30 at Walmart already. So there's that.
Reviews were not very good for it.
NHL 18, $30 at Walmart.
It's still too much.
Nier Automata will be $25
Yeah.
at Best Buy. Neo will be $20 at Walmart. That
Jesus.
might be a thing. Outlast Trinity, sorry, not Trilogy. Outlast Trinity will be $20 at Best Buy. Overwatch Game of the Year. How much do you think Overwatch is going to be? Game of the Year?
$40.
$30. Best Buy and Walmart.
4K patch coming for Xbox One X.
Well, then you gotta get it.
Meh.
Persona 5, $30. Best Buy and Walmart. We do not care about Plants vs. Zombies.
No.
Does Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire do anything for you?
Never.
Sun and Moon,
Never.
X and Y.
Never.
All right. Portal 2. Also $10 or $9 at Walmart. Prey, the new version, is $19 at Walmart. Puyo Puyo Tetris for the Switch will be $30 at Best Buy. Rainbow Six Siege, which I think is the Year 2 edition.
The season 2 gold edition.
Yeah, that's $30.
For that price, yeah.
Well, that's
it's
good.
Season
At
2 gold
Walmart?
edition.
I think that's unclear. Get back to you on that one. Ratchet and Clank will be $15 at Best Buy. Our collective game of the year last year.
Totally worth
Yeah,
it if you
that's
have not gotten it yet.
Resident Evil 7, the regular edition, not the gold, whatever they call it. $15 at Walmart. That's a great price for that game.
I was gonna say, is it cheaper to get that in the season pass?
The season pass has been on sale recently for $23. So $40 for a ton of
And the
game
gold
there?
edition's gonna be what, 50?
I think so.
So
There you
saves
go.
us some money that way.
Rigs, $20 if you missed the free PS Plus.
Which I hope you didn't.
We told you about it.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's not worth paying money for it, but it is a fun game.
Rise of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox One, $15. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration edition on PS4 is $20. Both at Best Buy. Sims 4 will already be on sale. It'll be $30 at Walmart. You can buy Skate 4 for $9.
Skate 4. There's a Skate 4?
Apparently at 360. That's what it says here.
No,
Oh, it's a
there's
Skate 3.
3. That's gotta be 3.
I'm just looking at the thing.
No, I know. That's gotta be 3.
Go to
though.
Walmart and demand Skate 4.
This spreadsheet on CheapAssGamer says Skate 4. Give me fucking Skate 4! I know, because I have Skate 3
It's the game we've been waiting for.
Sniper Elite 4. That's probably where I got all fucked up. PS4, Xbox One is going to be $15.
You can shoot Hitler in the nuts in that game.
Yep, right through the nuts.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it'll show you in full
Yeah,
3D
yeah.
glory.
Very cool.
X-ray 3D
I mean, you
glory.
can shoot all kinds of Nazis
Oh,
in
yeah.
nuts, but, Hitler.
Those are special nuts. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 Season Pass Edition will be $20 at both Best Buy and Walmart. Sonic Forces Bonus Edition, which apparently is a terrible game, will be $25 at Best Buy.
I hear it's just too short. I hear it's like it's got some great ideas. It's just a little too short.
South Park Fractured Butthole will be $30 at both Target and Walmart.
Absolutely buy that game if you're interested in it for $30.
For sure.
Sunset Overdrive for $15 at Best Buy.
That's not bad. If you didn't get it for free.
Do you want to know what Super Lucky's Tale is?
How much?
$20. Best Buy.
Yeah. That's good. Like, $20, definitely go buy it. Like, I mean, that's a lot of fun for $20.
Tekken 7, speaking of Tekken 7, will be $19 at Walmart.
What?
Yes, sir.
God damn it.
Steak's going to spend so much money.
That's a lot of notes, sir.
He's filled
It's just notes. I
got a whole sheet on his phone.
I know. I'm going to have to go to page 2.
Oh, my goodness gracious. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, the Switch edition, is $30 at Best Buy. I don't know.
Would you say that's too much, Art?
It's right on the edge there.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what's in the Afterbirth Plus DLC for that game, but like I'd say for like all the DLC in the game, $25 is probably the sweet spot on that one.
Gotcha.
Skyrim, PS4, Xbox One, doesn't say Switch. Will be $15 at Target.
Yeah, I figured they wouldn't discount that right away in the Switch.
Evil Within 2, $25 at Best Buy.
Wow,
that's excellent.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ, you're not going alphabetical here.
Yeah.
The Evil Within.
Hey, I know it's not. I know you're just going off the list.
The Walking Dead, Telltale series, I think is the Everything series because they're releasing it with like
all 3
1,
seasons.
2, 3,
right.
Michonne,
Yeah.
and 400 days all together.
Jesus.
That is only $15 if I'm right, which I think I am on that one. Best Buy. Titanfall 2 is $12 at Walmart. Wow. Oh, here we go. Okay, I fucked this up. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege Gold Year 2 Edition, $25. PlayStation 4, Best Buy.
So wait, the other one was $30?
I think that one was just messed up.
Okay. I would say $30 for like I would even consider buying that, even though I have the base game already, just for the season pass. At $25, I'll definitely consider getting that because. You spend that much unlocking the fucking characters anyways.
How much do you think Rainbow Six Siege like resells for at this point? Like
the base one?
Yeah, like nothing.
$1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Uncharted 4, $20 at both Best Buy and Walmart. If you haven't played Until Dawn, it was a free PS Plus game, but it's $15. Go buy it. Go support them. They're awesome.
Lost Legacy isn't on there? Uncharted?
Lost Legacy do not see.
Interesting.
Watch Dogs 2, however, is only going to be $12 at Walmart.
God, is it still too much though?
For Watch Dogs 2? I don't think so.
No, it was supposed to be a little bit better, wasn't it?
It's a little bit better. Yeah. It just it relied on more stealth than I was willing to do.
Okay. But $12 though, okay, yeah. But it's not bad. It's not a bad gamble.
Get your pen ready.
No.
Wolfenstein 2,
Don't do it.
The New Colossus,
oh, yeah, I saw
at
this.
Best Buy will only be $25.
That's unbelievable.
I'm going to stiff arm a bitch for that one.
Absolutely. That's unbelievable. I'll choke a bitch if I have to. I mean,
absolutely. I can stiff arm that bitch all day long.
I'll say I had credit and got the game for like $10. But
right.
I would have gladly paid full price for that just because there's not that many places putting out just single player games.
Oh,
anymore.
absolutely, yeah.
So to get that for $25, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. The 2-pack, Wolfenstein 2-pack, which is the
New Order,
Old
Blood.
The new Old Blood will be $15. So you can get for $40.
Awesome. Oh my god, all the Wolfenstein.
You're getting
my god, that's amazing.
For $40, you will get like 60 hours of Wolfenstein,
yeah.
And that's awesome.
Yeah. WWE 2K18, PS4, Xbox One, $30, Best Buy and Walmart. Yakuza Kiwami edition, the Steelbook edition, apparently, will only be $20 at Best Buy.
Wow, grab that.
Yooka-Laylee, $15, Best Buy.
They fixed that game yet?
And I think that's pretty much it. Anyone care about Yoshi's Woolly World?
For 3DS?
Yeah.
How much?
$25. Target and Best Buy.
That's too much.
And then Zoo Tycoon, Ultimate Animal Collection for $20.
No, it's okay.
And there you have it.
Son of a bitch.
What'd you write down?
All right. Well, I wrote down the Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy because $20.
That's a business expense.
Not only is it a business expense, but I mean, we play the Jack games and stuff like that. That'd be a lot of fun. When just like anyone can play. Like
we generate no revenue. We file no taxes. But that's a business expense.
Yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. That'll just be a lot of fun. I mean, for $20 too, that'd be great to have.
Yeah.
I wrote down Crash for $25. That's pretty good. I mean, you get all 3 of the games.
Yeah.
That's going to be really impressive. And I hear it looks really good and everything I've seen. Forza 7. That's pretty much. I was pretty much waiting for Black Friday for Forza 7 because like Forza's one of those games where every time I buy one, I play the shit out of it for like a week and then I never touch it again. So because I do really enjoy the beginning, but then it starts getting like super hard and like really in depth, and that's where it loses me usually. But for that,
talking about a torque ratio.
Yeah. It's just and I just start losing races left and right. I gotta be like very careful. But for the Xbox
axis ratio,
fuck all that. But because of how that's supposed to be really showcase the X for $30, I'm really thinking about that. Wolfenstein 2, 25 is a no-brainer.
A no-brainer.
Knack 2 for $20. I enjoy, like again, the first one had a lot of issues. I enjoyed it. I hear they fixed a lot of stuff. I hear this one's way better. And for $20, that's hard to pass up.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy for $15. I mean, I've been waiting for all of them to come out. Now that they're all out, sounds good. This one I just wrote. I don't know if I will, but potentially NBA 2K for the Switch for $30. I mean, that's a pretty good price for that.
Yeah, I think so too.
The half off. I mean, that's great. That's another one. Nier Automata. I've been waiting for Black Friday. $25. That's again a no-brainer. And Tekken 7 for $15 at Walmart. That's insane. That's crazy. Yep. So if I'm going to go there for Forza, I might as well grab that for $15. I mean,
that's how to get you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You're gonna go places. Oof.
So, dude, I'm
gonna attempt online.
Here's the thing. Best Buy, I usually have really good luck with.
Yeah, me too.
Because they usually have a ton of the games.
Oh yeah,
a ton of the games,
up.
and they usually any of these games. Let's see, out of all of these, Wolfenstein actually might be the only hard one, I think, and Nier. Nier and Wolfenstein might be a little tough.
No, but the price is really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So those two might be a little tough to get.
I'm not sure on Wolfenstein, man. The sales numbers weren't great for the opening month.
Where's Wolfenstein again?
Best Buy. But Best Buy's usually pretty good about stocking up their games.
I've never walked into there on a Black Friday and not walked out.
And I usually like let's say they open at 3.
As long as you're not there for the $200 TV.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah, no. Usually if they let's say they open at 3, I'll show up at 5.
Oh yeah.
And I'll walk right in, grab exactly what I want, and I'll check right out. I'll be done in no time.
There's your pro tip, everyone. Do not show up when they open.
Oh, absolutely. Don't, because only go to open if you want one of their shitty TVs, which you should not be buying. Or one of their shitty laptops that you should also not be buying. That's the only time you don't go because everyone's sitting in line for those, basically. And appliances and cell phones. That kind of stuff.
And you can almost find, for like this stuff, for DVDs or Blu-rays, wherever it is, you can almost find every single one you want in wherever they're doing their restock section.
Yes.
Because people are just throwing stuff to be put back later on.
Yep.
It's all right there. And you can almost find everything you want right in that section.
People are turning into supermarket sweep, just putting your arm on the shelf and just running down with the cart.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And then at Walmart, they have the price scanners. There's just a pile of shit by all the price scanners.
Oh, yeah.
Beep,
yep.
Nope. Beep,
yep.
Nope. And that's where you can find so much stuff right there.
The amount of people and just the anarchy of this day leads me to not leave my house.
Honestly, when I go in there...
I have PTSD and I've never experienced this.
When I go in there, I'm trying to have, the best mood possible.
Oh,
and it's just if anything, I have fun with it. You know what I mean? And it's I help people.
I think working in retail has done that to me because I've been in the people's shoes who are working, and it sucks. Yep. Especially when you got the piece of shit customers, so I get it.
What do you mean you only got 2? It says right here, store will only have 2.
Right. So I try to go in there, be happy, try to make everyone else feel better. Yeah, oh no. And then also if I see people scourging, I'm like, hey man, what are you looking for? Oh, here you go, man. If I'm not looking for it, here you go. Here, I found it. Here you go. It's fun. I find it fun.
It's good juju.
Absolutely.
I don't like people.
Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Now, the Walmarts is the one I'm scared of. I've never done Walmart.
I don't like going to Walmart on a weekday.
I agree.
At
100%.
5 p.m.
Well, the thing I'm not just going into this for this, right? We're gonna find a comforter, or we're gonna find slippers,
sure.
so we gotta find whatever it is. So there's there's a whole game plan. So I go here, she goes there, we meet in the middle. What'd you find?
Sure.
So.
All right, get your calculator out really quick.
Oh,
I gotta see. I gotta see what I'm looking at.
The grand total.
So I can start kind of knocking things off.
Hit me.
All right, 20.
Yep.
25.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
25.
Yep.
20.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
25.
Yep.
15.
240.
$205.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for 9 games, though.
That's not bad.
That's a really good deal.
They-
I won't get them all. After hearing that number, I definitely will not get them all. But that's a really good deal for 9 games.
Yeah, I mean that's a little over $20 a game.
That's awesome.
What do you cut out? What do you do?
Well, NBA, I'm thinking it's $30 still. If it was less than 30, maybe I'd still really consider it.
Or if it was a sport that you actually liked.
I don't mind basketball. I mean, it's not what it used to be, obviously, with the Jordan era being gone and stuff, and especially now with how bad the Bulls are.
Bring back to glory.
I know what you're talking about. We got the best sucker punch in power.
Yeah, true. So that I'll probably knock that. So that's probably something I'll get knocked off. Crash for 25 is good right now, but if I wait a couple more months, I could probably get it for 20 or even less.
That's the other thing too. You have to look at this and know, like,
You know,
after Christmas, more
Some of
sales
these are going to
hit.
get even better. So I'll probably knock that one out. Forza, it's hard to pay 30, but I still don't think I'm going to do it. I still think I will do Forza. And then
Plus, with that being as new of a game as it is, if you wait out the sales, you may be able to get a decent trade-in on that too. If you want it. Well, when you
that's
want
true.
It.
That's true. I could play it for my week or two and then showcase it and then whatever. And then since I'm at Walmart, that Tekken for 15 is really hard to pass. Because I've been looking at Tekken.
Dude,
I love Tekken. Yeah,
I haven't played Tekken probably since Tag 2.
Oh wow, Tekken 6 was awesome.
Yeah.
I really like Tekken 6.
I don't think I
So
even touch those.
I would probably grab that. And then, like I said, Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy I think would just be fun. It's just a good game to have. Just
pull money.
to sit there and stuff.
You want $7? I'll give you $7.
It's fine. Like I said, the only other big price one is Nier, but I hear that's getting hard to find. So I feel I got to pick that up. And
What's the price on that one?
25, which is a great price though, because it's never on sale.
No, it's never on sale.
It's never on sale. So 25 is really good for that. So I'm
The
definitely
regular used price still is like $45.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's got to still happen. Yeah, I don't know what else I can. And then Guardians of the Galaxy for 15. That's something else too. Like, even though it's $15 is a good price, I could probably hold off on that still.
Yeah.
Like, it's Telltale. The video is gonna be like $5. Maybe $10.
I know what I really want to play. Like, that's about the price point I jumped in
Yeah,
on.
and as too.
Plus, I feel like most of the Telltale games eventually hit PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. Or
There
Games
is that.
Gold.
There is that aspect of it too. But I don't know about the licensed ones like this. Like, I mean, Tales of the Borderlands. That's still a video game license, but like,
it sounds like
It's not as big as a Marvel.
right. But that, like, but also too, like, how many times do we see like $10 for like the complete thing, like digitally? And I don't need a physical copy of that because it is just a code anyways, isn't it?
No,
Pretty much, right?
it's a disc.
It's
you
a
put
disc,
in.
but
Yeah.
it's still
the disc allows you the license to download.
yeah. So I'll probably just wait to see a digital like $10 deal for that. So that's probably another one I'll X. So that's right there. That's
plus
that's $70 I next.
Oh, you're good.
So that's like $150, or not even 130. That's pretty damn good.
Well, the other thing to keep in mind is, like, what stores did you say haven't released stuff yet?
Toys R Us and GameStop.
We also haven't gotten
Amazon.
the stuff from Steam and PlayStation Store and Xbox.
PlayStation Store,
Xbox Live.
they tease, I believe, like at the time that this gets posted, may already be up. They're already teasing like, hey, we're starting Black Friday sales before Black Friday.
Last year they started way early because I
so I
bought
think-
Batman and Batman and Hitman. I think
I'm all about, honestly, like the
Bitman.
It's
like a Mega Man villain.
Bitman. So as far as when like the further I get, the less I want to.
Bitman or Hatman. They're both Mega Man villains.
One's an 8-bit guy shooting pixels at you.
Yeah. Hatman is.
I feel like Hatman's existed.
It's just Mario with Cappy.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Anyway. What the hell was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, digital sales. Honestly, like, if it's like, there's been times too, I'm just like, even if it's like $5 more, I find myself almost being like, it's digital.
Yeah.
Just like honestly.
Well,
just,
it's
Well, then you also don't have to go out.
especially
don't
like
go
for me,
look
I
it.
don't go to the store, so that's part of it for me. There's the instant gratification of I got my code, and here we go, download,
Yep.
let's go. So yeah, the PlayStation stuff went early last year, and I definitely bought stuff then.
Speaking of codes, so last week or 2 weeks ago, they had PlayStation Plus on sale on a couple different online vendors for like $40.
$40, yeah.
I am now good on PlayStation Plus
For how long?
until January of 2021.
Oh, Jesus.
Because
I should have done at least one extra year.
because before they did a price hike, I found a Canadian website that was running a sale. With the conversion, I got like 2 years of it for like $35 a piece.
Oh, nice.
So I already had a whole extra year on top of it,
Yeah.
and I just added. So I'm pretty much good for like whenever Death Stranding comes out. I'm good to like download.
Oh, nice.
So
You're good for Death Stranding, Detroit, Last of Us.
Detroit,
Yeah.
yeah, for anything they've talked about so far, I think I should be good for. Hopefully, be good for.
But yeah, no, but also with some of these games too, like if I think about it digitally, it's like, okay, am I really gonna trade these in? Like Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy. That's something like if it's $20 digitally, I'll probably just get the digital and not even worry about the physical because that's something that's always just fun to have.
Right.
Like that's a fun party game to always just have.
And you don't gotta go up with the disc in. You
Absolutely right. It's just good to go. So like something like that, and then like I said, the Telltale, they don't resell for shit because you can't resell. I don't think you even can resell those, right?
You can because the disc itself.
Okay.
Because you the first episode is on the disc.
Okay.
And then from the disc menu, it allows you to download the other.
Okay,
episodes.
but those are gonna resell for jack shit.
Also true.
And they're usually look at this says 15. I have a feeling it's gonna be $10 on digitally for Guardians of the Galaxy. I just have that gut feeling.
I want to say I got Batman last year for like $9.
I got it for $10 when I bought it. Like, that's why I bought it. It was last year. That was the year it came out, and I got it for $10.
Nice.
So, which it's not fucking working, but
It might work if you re-download
it might.
it.
I know. Now I'm hoping it cleared out the cache, and hopefully it'll be a brand new version.
that'd be nuts.
I hope so. I really want to fucking play that through that game. You guys know how bad I really do want to play through.
I can't even do a spoiler cast anymore. I don't even remember half the shit that happened. Play it again.
So,
All right, so
yeah,
that's a lot.
it's gonna be.
That's good.
This is like we talked about before, and we will talk really in depth about this for our game when we have our game of the year 2 episodes from now. Yeah, we got to start thinking about that. We're about 4 weeks away from our game of the year podcast, so stay tuned for that. But also, we got to start really thinking. You guys got to start thinking about that.
You need to start thinking about it.
No shit, I have been. No, I seriously, I have been.
I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking. I'm like, I haven't played nearly enough of the stuff that's like everyone's big games of the year.
Yeah, but this year has been just
It's been
insane.
nuts.
Like Melissa's even mentioned, she's like, I've never seen you play so many games before. I'm like, yeah, because like we are like in the prime of this cycle of games, and so much good shit's coming out. Like I can't stop playing stuff. Like I've gone through slumps. Like the last couple of years, I've played things here and there, but it's been like some good games, really good games, and then okay games, like whatever, like that. But this year, like just every time something comes up, I'm like, I want to keep playing. I want to buy everything. Like Doom and Skyrim, those are old games that are coming out on the Switch. It's so hard for me to hold back and buying both of them on the Switch.
Did I tell you my Skyrim story? Why I stopped playing it?
No.
Art was there.
Was it?
You were on the key, the turning point of the story. You were there for.
Okay.
So I was playing Skyrim. I was pretty far into it. I was getting into it, and I still really liked it. Then one day, I have this gentleman over and my brother over, and we're playing hockey. And all of a sudden, my TV goes, whoomp, it dies.
Okay.
So I had like a big 55-inch, like old school, like rear projection, but like a big, nice one, right?
Sure.
So I was like, I didn't go out and buy a TV right away. So I grabbed like a smaller TV, my shitty like LCD that I bought like open box for like $100. This is the bedroom TV. Put that in the front room. Was like, I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. Not only because it's smaller, because it's super dark and it's an LCD, and I can't move, and the whole world's like wonk, wonk, and like I can't play this anymore, and that's where I stopped.
That sucks.
And I mean, even though I got a new TV, it's like I'm too far into it now.
Yeah.
I've gone too far.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm in a dungeon. I don't know what's going on.
So it's time to restart on the Switch, is what you're saying?
I put a lot of. I put like, probably like 30 hours into it beforehand too, but.
So you're barely into it then?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just scratching the surface.
You're getting started. We've only just begun.
Yeah.
My gift to me. Your gift to me. So, no,
his
your
gift
gift.
My
to you.
gift to you.
So fucking. Conga Master. So, Conga Master. My gift to you is this section of the show where one of us gives someone else a game they never played before, get a chance to talk about it and review it and give their impressions. Conga Master. Conga Master. Conga Master.
$2 game.
A $2 game. Usually,
Are you
$2
getting
sale
paid
for
by the
$2.
mention here? What?
Conga Master. So,
Can make that $2 back.
it is a 8-bit. How the fuck do I describe this? It's an 8-bit puzzle-y, strategy game
Okay.
where you pick your dancer. You have a bunch of different ones you can pick from. They have different attributes, and there's 4 different categories of people in the club that you're going to.
Okay.
And they're like fashion people or smart people or athletic people or whatever it is. There's 4 different versions of those people, and each individual dancer attracts them more.
Okay.
The idea is you go into the club, you kick the door down, and you just conga. And you conga around these people, and they see you conga, and they're like, I see what you're doing there. I want to be a part of that. And you circle around them long enough that they like you and join the conga line.
Okay.
But on the left side of the screen, there are the 4 different groups of people, and you're trying to basically fill up a bar. So every time you pick up like a smart person, the smart person bar goes up a little bit.
Okay.
So you need to fill up all 4 bars, and you conga your ass all the way out the club. You take everyone with you all the way out the club.
It's like Snake.
It's like kind of like it's very similar to Snake.
Interesting.
They took the concept from an old Nokia phone.
Yeah. And the controls are kind of weird. Like you use L1 and R1 to like rotate your guy around. You can press them both at the same time to go faster because there's a momentum meter on the bottom. So like you need to constantly keep picking up people in the conga line, keep moving, or like the level is over. It's kind of like a timed meter, but every time you pick someone up new, the momentum meter fills up a little bit more.
Okay.
The music is really catchy and good.
Yeah.
And, it's like, and there's a lot of
if you're congaing, yeah,
it better be.
It has to be. So, and each club has its own theme that is very reminiscent of like an 80s movie or something like that. Like there is like the enchantment under the sea from Back to the Future. Like you're congaing through that type of thing. So there's a lot of really kind of cool like niche references and things like that. And there are some just absolutely off the... And while you're congaing through all this stuff, there's obstacles, of course. There's a pig.
All right.
I don't know why.
Get them in the line.
No, the people don't like when the pig are in the line. When the pig gets in, other people get out.
What kind of fucking killjoys are these?
I was going to say, clearly those people you don't want in your conga line. That's for sure.
You know, I'm not... 99% of the time, I'm not going to get a conga line.
Right.
I see one with a fucking pig in it, I'm jumping in there.
I agree.
So how often in life are you going to run into a conga line with a pig going?
For sure. Hey, I'm just telling the rules of the game. So, and there's like a guy like mopping up. If you walk behind him, like you slid and you just you fly down the thing. There's banana peels, of course. I mean, there's got to be banana peels.
Sure.
There are like big like, Muscle Beach guys, and like if you run into them, like they knock you like way out of the path and all this kind of and stuff like that. And like while you're congaing around the people you're trying to get like into the line, if you hit them, like their meter starts over. Like they don't like that. Like they just want to watch you do your thing. You don't want to get run over.
I get it.
And there's like power-ups you can get, so you can go faster, or like your attraction area is bigger, so you don't have to like conga as through many people. So really what you're doing is like you see like 5 different people and you're like snaking through them all, like left and right, trying to get them all like attracted at the same time. And all of a sudden you get like boom, 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 and like all 5 of them join you, and now you're doing like a combo because it's combo based too and point based.
Okay.
So it's like you're trying to score more points with the combos. You're trying to fill up your meters, and then you conga your way out of there. And there's VIP areas you can get into when you get enough people in the conga line.
Those cost extra.
No, you got to get more people in the conga line. So you get more people in the conga line, you open up that, and there's usually like a clump of people. You can get them all at the same time.
Okay.
So now you leave. So you finish the level, you leave the club. Your whole conga line's behind you still. You're going left to right as a side scroll all of a sudden. You're jumping over pigs while a spaceship is taking your conga people away.
Okay.
Exactly.
Are you the alien overlord?
No. I'm trying. I need to jump over the pigs to get ahead of the spaceship, so I start the next level with more people in my conga line. So if I save the majority of my people, I can have 10 people in my conga line when I start the next level already, and because they're not just looking at me dancing. It's not just about me. It's about everyone in the conga line. So the longer your conga line is, the more people you can interact with as you're congaing through the party.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a sci-fi twist here.
Neither was I. And there is zero explanation.
When does the anal probe minigame come?
I don't know. I didn't get that far. But there is zero. That game has zero explanation. Like you hit start and you're just dancing. You're just walking through. And you're just dancing, and then you got to figure out. And you're just trying to figure out. Like, oh, there's a meter. Okay. All right. Okay. I get it now. Like I got like the very first time you're just circling around a person and it looks really weird. And then they like you and then you start your conga.
Huh.
Or they're me and they stick their foot out and trip you.
There are a ton of different characters to unlock. At the end of each level, there's a wheel you spin, and you start off with like one of the power ups. Or if you get the pig, you get nothing.
Okay.
Why that hatred for the pig?
Goddamn pig, man!
The people whoever made this game just don't
Such
like pigs.
hatred.
They just don't like pigs.
How can you not like bacon?
But I don't know. I'm alive though. Yeah.
Still.
It's totally dumb.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun with it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, as you can tell.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It looked stupid, but it looked like it could have been potential. It had potential.
It's a totally decent game.
Yeah.
Like, it really is. I think I got through the first 4 dances with, like, no problems whatsoever.
Okay.
Then number 5 was just like, you're not going to win. So, like, I don't know. I think that I need to, like, change my strategy and go back and pick a different dancer for those type of things. But,
Okay.
yeah, it's just some dumb fun, some cool music, and and like the 8-bit graphics, and just the goofiness of the whole thing. It is a really cool package when you put it all together. Nice. And again, you can find. I mean, $10 is a normal price. Probably don't get it for that. If they're already selling it for $2, that game isn't that old either. Like it's been out for it hasn't been out for that long. If they're already selling for $2, when it's $2 again, pick it up, have an hour and 2 hours of fun with it.
That's awesome. Good. No, I'm glad it ended up turning out. Like I said, I mean, when I was looking at I was like, all right, Congo Master. I'm like, that sounds hilarious, first of all. And I was looking at the screenshots. I was like, oh, it's all like all 8-bit and shit. I'm like, oh, this is kind of neat. I'm like, all right, $2. Like, let's give it a chance. Let's see what we got here. I'm glad it was at least interesting.
Yeah, it was. I mean, again, I don't think we're gonna be talking about this 2 episodes.
Oh
from now,
no,
the game
of course
the
not. Yeah, right.
But that all being said, I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
So,
Dancing game of the year.
yeah, Conga Master. All right.
And an upset beats out Just Dance.
Are there any other ones, really? I think that's it, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
All right.
I think that's it, right? I think that's it now.
My turn.
It used to be Dance Central.
They had Just Dance, Dance Central.
Dance Central was awesome. That was the one that with the Kinect where it actually followed all your motions. Not like Just Dance where you hold on to your phone and you just move your arms around and then you can get the points still.
Dancing.
You actually have to dance with Dance Central.
All right, now it's my turn for my gift to art.
Oh.
No.
No. Why no?
I didn't.
He is so mean to you.
I didn't find
in all fairness, Myke had it coming.
Yeah. Fair enough.
25 years ago.
Myke had got, in the lead up to that, Myke had gotten off easy like so many gifts in a row.
Fair enough.
This was I didn't find a really good one.
Oh, okay.
He's saving it. See, that's part of my strategy here is I try to take all the good ones to you guys.
Well, I'm worried because next time it's going to be art to me. So I'm already worried.
And you just encouraged Myke to give me a bad gift.
Yeah.
And I gave you all Night Trap recently, so I feel...
you gave us all a bad
Your last game to me was Daddy Dating, I believe.
True.
So.
Yeah, but like everyone said that was a funny, good
they're
game.
all full of shit.
And I was sorry you had a bad experience, but I expected it to be fun.
I know. It's okay.
Conga Master was good. It was a PS Plus game a few months ago.
Oof.
So I'm hoping you got it.
Hopefully.
Did you get Downwell?
I believe so.
I hope you did.
I believe so. Ron Berkeley?
You can play that. It's PS.
It's the Vita game too, right?
Vita or PS4. I felt I played better on the Vita just because
a
smaller screen and there's a lot going on in that game. That game got one of my honorable mentions last year for Game of the Year. It's super simple. It's black and white and red, and you're just going down a well and you're shooting.
That game's awesome.
And there's a million things that can kill you. It's really hard, but it's one of those. It's one of those we talked about earlier, like one of those like one more game, because you can be in and out in a minute and a half. Or you can. I think the longest stretch I had was like 7 or 8 minutes, and I got to like World 3-2.
Damn, that's really good, man.
It was one of those like.
I don't think I ever lasted longer than a couple of minutes in that game.
Yeah, I got
hard.
halfway through the third world. If you're ever really bored one day, everyone YouTube people playing that game are really good
insane.
at it.
Oh, it's so crazy. Yeah.
I don't know how the hell they're doing that shit.
Yeah.
And you get like these gun boots, and you're going down this well, and you're shooting all the enemies below you. But the gun boot, every time you kill a guy, like it re-ups the gun boots, so it's like you're constantly needing to kill people or jump on people to re-up your bullets.
I believe I did get that one.
All right, good. I would like to see you get to the third world.
The third world?
The third world.
I will try my best.
I believe
or at least until I want to play Wolfenstein.
I can't fault you for that at all. But yeah, Downwell, that's it. I love that.
So you got a Vita now, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
I don't know if it's charged, but I got one.
Nice.
I said I liked it better on I played on both, but they're both. I think you're really gonna like it just because of we talked about Binding of Isaac, and it has like that quick like bite size like super difficult, but you're building on it too. Like you do get abilities that you kind of go along in that game as well. Some of them carry over, some of them don't from game to game. But yeah, man, it's a ton of fun, and if you You might even want to look up a little bit of a wiki for it too, because there's like damn near no explanation. Like you just jumped on a wall and you're shooting shit like immediately.
Sounds like Binding of Isaac.
There you go.
I thought of one other thing that isn't really news, but is worth mentioning.
Yeah.
So apparently in Call of Duty World War II, there's like a I don't know, a hub world type thing where you go around.
HQ.
Sure. And you can go to somewhere that has like a bunch of like retro Activision games. One of the games in there is Kaboom, which was my favorite Atari game.
Oh no.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Like I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's cool. They got a bunch of. Oh my god, they got Kaboom!
That's awesome.
There's also a mission in Call of Duty World War II to you watch 3 different people open up loot boxes.
What?
Yep. It's a mission. You get a mission from someone because in the HQ you can watch people open up loot boxes. So you have a mission to go watch 3 people open loot boxes and be jealous. And so you buy your own.
So I have no desire to play that anymore.
Where can people find us online?
In the hub world, apparently.
I think it actually is called HQ.
Whatever. People can find us on Facebook, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud by searching The Sticks Podcast. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/SticksGamingVids. Am I forgetting here?
Read this sign.
Twitch.
Find us at twitch.tv/TheSticksPodcast. You can find us on Twitter at SticksPodcast. I think I hit them all.
Nailed it.
Sure.
Steak. Final words.
So I actually have a thought out final word this time.
Shit.
Or not final word, final thought, I should say. So, if you don't know, there's a new Pokemon movie out.
Oh, I know where this is going.
So there's a new Pokemon movie out. And I'm going to give out a big major spoiler. So if you plan on seeing it, you can turn away, or it's up to you. I don't give a fuck.
Just, you can stop watching the video if you made it this far and you're worried about
It's
spoilers.
pretty much over anyways, yeah.
They're just joining us, stickheads.
Yeah. So at the end of this movie, there's a very emotional scene going on between Ash and Pikachu. Twice, Pikachu does his normal Pikachu. And then he fucking speaks English. What the actual fuck?
Hey, I'm assuming he's never spoken English before.
No.
Okay.
No. So there's a video going around on Twitter right now of in the theater, and the minute Pikachu starts speaking, the whole theater. What? Freaking out.
Did people start throwing stuff at the screen?
Like I'm surprised they didn't. Like people are pissed. Like this is not okay.
This seems like tone deaf on the Pokemon people's.
I'm okay with it.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But people who are like, who grew up with Pokemon, played a lot of Pokemon.
So I'm okay with it.
I mean, Pokemon's very big. I mean, and Pikachu is the epitome of Pokemon.
He's a mascot.
Yeah. To have him speak English and to hear it is so awkward. It's weird.
Speaking of weird, the way you're stroking that style is just kind of weird.
You like that? It's because it's got this fucking indentation. It's trying to like that feeling.
It's ribbed for his pleasure.
Sorry. Yeah. So if you're a Pokemon fan, you may want to leave before the final bit of the movie to go see the new movie, or maybe don't watch it, or just prepare yourself for very awkwardness.
Boycott.
Very weird.
If you spoke in Japanese, would you be okay with that?
Oh yeah, because it wouldn't matter.
Because you couldn't understand it?
You could understand it anyways.
Are Pokemon like regionalized? Like
no, actually no, I would not be okay with that.
No, I'm saying can you only find Pikachus in the United States?
What do you mean?
Are they like regionalized? Like I can't find a gorilla in Chicago.
You can't go.
But I can find a gorilla wherever you can find
Congo.
gorillas. So I'm saying, is it like?
Oh, like I see what you're certain Pokemon
our Pikachu's from Canada is Jigglypuff from Japan.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, technically they all have their own regions. Okay. Like in the game, like there's like, oh, you go to this region to go find this Pokemon.
But it's not like real places.
But some of them they're not real places. Okay. No, but some of them are available everywhere. You know what I mean? All different regions. But in the game, some you can only find certain ones in certain regions. So they do belong to that region. It's not like not real life. It's the game's region.
I got you.
So, but no. If he spoke Japanese, it still would not be okay.
Are any of them from Parts Unknown?
Quite possibly.
Undertakers.
Death Valley.
That's right.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I'll be honest with you.
To which part of it? Any of it?
All of it. The whole.
I'll tell you how to respond. It's bullshit and awkward and weird.
Latest dickheads. 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 Dickheads.